stream. Somebody's stream was going on in the background, and all I could fucking hear was some fucking booty bouncing song.
That sounds horrible. So much organizing. The characters are carrying too much shit, dude. Still. I'm confused. I swear I just got rid of so much stuff.
Fuck your Rice Krispies.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed soon.
That's fair.
I'm tired. And I now understand why.
I now understand why. It's only 1 in the morning.
Yeah. Everyone tell me.
Why have you forsaken me, God? God, the soundtrack for this fucking game makes me want to bust a nut. And I will not change the way I stated that statement.
Oh shit.
Fuck. God damn it. There's conveyor belts that have missiles coming towards you, and I keep getting fucking hit by them.
Well, you probably shouldn't get hit by those. I bet it's a bad thing.
I'll fucking kill you.
I feel like that's obvious, dude.
I swear to God. I want to have an aneurysm. Make it a diet aneurysm.
A diet aneurysm?
A little extra flair. Not as many carbs. You know how it is. Dude, I swear to God. Old people and their fucking diet drinks are like the thing that makes me wish for death sooner. It does. They're like, diet's better for you. Have you read the facts behind that shit? That is
No.
not only the biggest lie you've ever fucking heard, but they're actually worse for you. It's like, oh yeah, they're not as fattening, but they cause cancer at a much more alarming rate. So it's like, ah yes, I would like to not get fat, but die early still.
Shit cracks me up.
My fucking grandma's obsessed with, like, she used to be obsessed with Diet Coke, and now she's obsessed with Diet Sprite. And I'm like, I didn't think they could make a fucking Sprite / Mountain Dew thing taste like shit, but somehow Diet Sprite is managed. Didn't think you could fuck up citrus.
I mean, give fucking humans a retarded task.
Dude, we're so stupid. We
they'll
thought
fuck it
that
up every time.
We thought that fucking cigarettes were healthy, and doctors used to promote them because they got paid to do it, and we didn't question it.
People like to think we're not an animal. I'm like, what are you talking about? We just have more intelligence. And even then, we're still pretty fucking stupid.
We are the dumbest.
Because we have so much more intelligence, I feel like it makes us...
And we
funny.
don't use it. I feel like we think that gives us purpose or like more rights, but really we just don't fucking use it.
Nope.
Bro, what the fuck?
These boots are called 13-toed sandals.
They're called what?
13-toed sandals.
What the fuck?
They're pretty good, actually. Well, please, carry on. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Oh, look, yeah, I'll allow you
I
on
have
this
to
shit.
beat up the babies. Cool. I can do this. This is what I wanted to do from the beginning.
Alright. I feel like I should start selling you stupid shit that I don't need. All you carry is
I'd
books.
probably buy it. I have to fight two babies at the same time. They're a little tough.
Well, getting off this game for the night.
Fair enough. I just survived a missile crashing.
That's pretty intense. Sounds kind of godlike, actually. Oh fuck, I thought I had my phone charging this whole fucking time. I was coming over here to fucking unplug it.
Wait, did they transfer Harpooya too? Nope, they did not. Oh yeah, they did.
Never saw that symbol before. I just plugged my phone in and then it had a weird symbol and then it was like, check your connection. Ah, damn, this bed is comfy. Motherfucker. I don't want to leave my phone plugged in all night now, though. I hate doing that. I guess I'll wait a little bit. But I'm already in bed, so I'm just gonna play something like Animal Crossing. Fucking slow-ass game.
Animal Crossing.
Dude, fuck it, right? I was real tired the other night. Just fucking couldn't sleep. Going through the game store on the Switch and was like, fuck it. Animal Crossing, right? The game's got some chill-ass tunes. Listening to the beach.
Fair enough.
You ever played one of these games?
No, I've never played Animal Crossing, actually.
I mean, it's repetitive, kind of addicting though. I mean, it's cool to play. I always thought Animal Crossing was a retarded ass game, but I never played it. I never even could watch someone play it.
It looks fun. I like Stardew Valley, so I feel like I'll like it.
But this girl I know was like, hey, I got Animal Crossing. They mentioned it, and then, like I said, I was on the store the other night, and I was like, I can play with her, and it's a very chill game, something I can just laxly do. I'm tired of phone games, so I bought it.
Fair enough.
It's real chill with the fish. You just run around and throw a lure in the water and catch fish.
Is all you do in that game fish?
No. I'm trying to make a bunch of money. Basically, this guy is like, hey, I'm gonna come to this island. I'm gonna give you this house. But you're gonna owe me fucking $98,000. Which they're called bells in this game. So this game is a lot about getting yourself out of debt. But I refuse to get myself in debt.
Isn't that all of them?
I think so. It's actually expanding your place and keeping yourself out of debt while doing it. But me, I refuse to expand if I don't have the money. So
Fair enough. Wait. So you can expand without the money, but then you owe them money, and did they put interest on it or what?
no, there's no interest. You just have to pay them back before you.
Don't you already owe them money going into the game?
Yeah. They give you a tent, you set it up. And to go and upgrade from your tent to your house, you have to pay 98,000 shells. Or bells, is what they're called in this game. I don't know why I said shells. I'm looking at my inventory. Actually, I do know why I said it. I'm looking at my inventory and looking at shells. But basically, they put you in debt if you want to upgrade your house. And then once you upgrade your house, he'll give you a couple things that you can do. Like, I had to go gather a bunch of supplies to build new houses for the incoming residents and to, like, build bridges and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you're basically trying to expand all of your island. And then until you pay off your first house, he won't let you expand and you can't keep adding things like more people and stuff to your island. So it's just like you're literally building a city on this island. It's a different game. I found you can customize, like, it's like a 32 by 32, I think, pixel customize thing, and you can put like whatever you want in it. And with some of the clothes, they let you put that custom design on clothes. And I got online, and I just happened to see a fucking... I don't normally get on social media too much, but I happened to get on Twitter and stuff, and someone posted about this game. And someone had made like Jedi outfits and Star Wars outfits and stuff. And I was like, fuck yeah. And they let you scan them into the game. Like, my little guy looks like a Jedi Knight. He's wearing like a Jedi Knight robe.
Oh, is it a mod?
No, it's literally, it's a 32 by 32 pixel like art. Design pattern is what they're called.
Yeah.
And you can go through and like draw. Like you click on it,
Oh.
you go into it, and it's like literally just an editor, like a drawing editor with a 32 by 32 set of squares. Have you ever like you played with pixel art?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So whatever you can imagine and draw within the 32 by 32 squares, you can freaking make into a poster, or like you can print it out on your shirts and clothes in this game. It's pretty funny.
Hmm.
It's just customized patterns, basically. So if people want to make like clover leaves or flowers or something, and then put a picture of it up, or if they want to wrap it around their clothes, they can do that. It's not a bad game.
Where the fuck are these other fucking elves?
I'm gonna go on a little bit of a fishing run real quick. I wonder if it's still raining outside. If it's still raining out here, I'm gonna be happy. Yes, it is. I have a chance of catching valuable fish while it's raining. Ooh, coral. That's expensive.
Let's see, I'm missing chips. No, I'm not missing chips, I'm missing secret discs. Let's see. Base during the second set of missions, it should show up. So I should be able to find one. Sylphie's in the derelict spacecraft. Did I already get Sylphie? Yep, I already used Sylphie.
The hell is that? That's a big ass fish.
Rilfie's in the snowy plains. So I don't get any of the health grades till like right now. And I'd only had one. Well, I got the double one, so there's that.
Oh, sea bass? Fucking stupid. Yeah, I caught a squid.
Is there a thing you get for like fishing for specific enemies, or?
Kind of. You unlock, depending on how many you catch, there's like milestones with certain things. And they're called Nook Miles.
Huh.
you also use them as a currency to buy like certain household items or like tickets that fly you to other people's islands. So
Yeah.
like after I catch so many fish, like 500, I'll get so many more. I think it's like 1,000 or a couple thousand or something like that. And you can always sell them. Help pay off your debts. Plus they give you 5 objectives at a time. And like they're like pop balloons, which balloons will randomly float around with presents attached to them. This one's catch 5 bugs. This one's catch a specific type of fish. This one is sell a bunch of seashells. Like they're just little objectives. The first 5 of the day that you do will give you double points. And like I said, that money can be used to like fly to different islands, which not even necessarily like other people's, but like just other random ones, so that you can farm certain types of resources, because you can't get every type of resource on your island unless you go to those other islands or have friends bring stuff to you. Like my island's native fruit is apples. My second one is oranges. There's things like cherries and shit like that. I don't know, it's interesting little game.
Huh. Fair enough. I think the first game you're the first few games you're like the mayor of a new town, right?
I think so. I don't. You might not be the mayor. I know that in this game, you move out to a deserted island with somebody that wants to basically turn it into a town. And then you're doing all the dirty work for him. I do like that you can grow a money tree every day, though. There's a random spot.
You can grow
on
a
your
what?
island. A money tree. There's a random spot on your island every single day that's like a glowing gold light. And if you dig that spot up, you'll find 1,000 bells. And if you plant 10,000 bells, I think it takes 3 or 4 days, but it grows a tree that gives you 30,000 bells. So it triples whatever you put into it up to 10,000. And I've finally got to the cycle now. Like I've played the game for 4 days, I think, or 3 days, whatever, to where every single day, as long as I go find that thing and plant 10,000, 3 days later, I get 30,000. So every day I'm making 20,000. And then there's a rock that you basically go smack with your shovel, basically mining. And one rock on your island every day, randomly, will give you money. It'll give you 18,000. You'll smack gold out of it instead of, like you smack like iron, clay, stone, things like that out of it. Oh, look, a flounder. Oh, look, another squid.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I was like, that is a tiny fish. I just caught a rock.
I think I got another health upgrade. But do I have enough money? Just barely. God, I'm so mad that I wasted all that fucking money earlier.
I think it's kind of funny.
Dude, it's so hard to get money in this game, though.
That's what makes it even more funny. Just kidding, that fucking sucks.
So much money. My sadness knows no bounds.
Poor bastard. Hey, I haven't freaking carved out this rock yet. Here, I'll do it here in a little bit after I catch some more fish.
Yay, health upgrade.
Ooh.
500 crystals, I'll take it.
A bared knife jaw. I'll take that. Basically a zebrafish. It's black and white striped. A mackerel. Message in a bottle. I feel like my voice is going away. Fucking tired
Sounds
though.
like it. You just like fucking. You like old man whispered your last breath.
Yeah, it might also be the angle I'm laying at. But it felt like it was going away earlier.
Snowy desert, snowy plains. Let's
Holy
see.
crap. That's a big ass flounder. Time to drop off all my fish and come back out.
So, the Twilight Desert and Snowy Plains, which I haven't unlocked yet. Okay, so sweet. Oh yeah, I need to figure out what the mission order is. So I just did the Missile Factory. Anubis Necromancies? Wait a second, these are bosses from the first game. They're alive? Well, there's a health upgrade here.
My storage is full. What? Time to go expand my house and see if that expands my storage. One thing I will say I'm not a huge fan of about this is the fact... What the hell? Oh. Is the fact that... Where'd it go? Never mind, I lost train of thought. Alright. Okay, so at night, you basically build a convenience store and these people run it, but at night you can't go in there and sell stuff to them because they're closed.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
So if you want to sell stuff at night, you have to go in and put it in a box, and it only gives you like 70 or 90% of what the item's actually worth. I'm like, that's bullshit. You could be one of those dicks that just wants to change it. Well, I don't want to say dicks, because people play games differently. You could be one of those people, though, where if you really wanted to, you could just go change the date or the time of your console, and it'll switch it to daytime. Like if you swap your console from AM to PM if you're a night person.
So wait, the in-game time is affected by the...
Oh, dude, yeah, it's real. Like, it follows the seasons and everything. There's also, like,
That's
certain
kinda
animals.
cool.
There's animals and stuff that you can only catch during certain times of the year. Or, like, fish that you can only fish for like, during certain times of the day. Or certain times of year. There's a couple of them that are, like, you can only fish for them between a couple hours at night. And they only show up in rivers. And they're only there for, like, 2 months out of the year. So... that is a pretty cool aspect of it.
I'll admit, that does sound kind of dope.
Like, this game's really not bad. I understand why it was pretty high selling. It's a very simple game for people, but it's also
Haven't
pretty
they
fun.
just made the second one of it?
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. I'm playing the new one.
Oh god.
There's been a couple of them, actually. I think this is the third one. Because I think there was Animal Crossing, then there was Animal Crossing New Leaf, and then this one's called New Horizons. This one you're on an island, which I really like that idea. Which if I get bored of it or something and I really just don't want to wait, I might be one of those people that just goes and changes the month or the day.
You know, I forgot you were playing Animal Crossing, so I thought about the animal catching shit aspect. I thought that was talking about Divinity, and then I was like, man, I really like Divinity.
No. Not really. That'd be cool if Divinity's time, or like catching things was like that. You go pick flowers and stuff. No fishing though. Although you can do that in D&D. Are you
can
much
do
of a
what?
role player?
Oh, you talking about D&D?
Yeah, I just swapped.
I
just
play it, but like, and I recently just played a Vermintide campaign of D&D, but
So you do play it. You're pretty familiar with
yeah,
it.
it's
5e?
I'm semi familiar with it. I have a very small attention span for certain things.
Oh.
Like,
So
so
you
I
couldn't
can't
sit
play a
down for
campaign
4 hours and play it?
for yeah, exactly that.
I think our average like play time was about 5 hours or 4 hours in a session.
See, we played on D20 and
Oh, on Roll20 online.
yeah, or Roll20. Yeah, my bad.
I use Fantasy Grounds.
And is it better?
I don't know. I've never used Roll20. Is it better? You said that like Roll20 was trash.
Not exactly. I was just curious. It's
Honestly?
just I like D&D, but like I feel like the people I played with just aren't the best DMs. Like having
Oh.
2 encounters in the span of 2 hours, and a single encounter with like 3 enemies that takes an hour kind of pisses me off.
Well, it just depends on how you like to play the game. Like, I could also tailor the campaign to however you guys want to play. Like, if you guys want to do less roleplay, less talking, and more fighting, I can always add that in. Like,
Well, no, I like the roleplay and the talking aspects, but like I feel like the guy I play with, his name's Josiah. He's not bad, but like he's still, I think, getting his feet wet with being a D&D or a fucking
a DM.
DM. Yeah,
I mean, I've only DM'd once game, basically 4 hours worth, and that was on Fantasy Grounds. That's all I've played online. So I still, plus they updated Fantasy Grounds. I was just looking the other day because my friend kind of wanted to play. So I kind of got back on there and I was like going to show him how it works and stuff. And it's different now. So I'm having to relearn the whole program again. And on top of that, I'm not a DM normally, so I still have to learn like a lot of the checks and stuff while playing. However, I got real lucky. My buddy was... it does suck because this dude passed away from cancer, but he was
Aw.
a very, very like charismatic and energetic person. He was a cool dude to be around, honestly. He was a fucking badass dude. And he was a like super, super good DM. So coming out of the gate, my very first time playing D&D, like I had such a good experience. It's like I'm scared to DM because I don't want to, I want them to have the
People down.
experience that I have.
Yeah.
I mean, D&D, you do whatever you want in. Depending on how lax your DM is. Sometimes I just like coming up with weird ass scenarios and being like, oh fuck. Like I got tired of things jumping out at me in a cave because none of our fucking people had dark vision. So since for whatever reason, I don't remember why I did it, but I bought like 15 torches when we were in a town one time on the game. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck it, can I just light these bitches and use my crossbow to launch them down the hallways so we don't have to fucking get ambushed and possibly fall into shit? He was like, well, if that's what you want to use them for, go ahead. He's like, I'll say they won't go out when you fire them. I was like, that's fucking cool. It's like, it's just fun because you can just do basically whatever you want.
Fair enough.
If you want to act as...
Go
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, it's just the games I've played. I feel like he doesn't get like he either puts too much effort into the fighting and not enough into the people, or vice versa.
Hmm.
I don't think he's found a good balance yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is he very descriptive and like does he use voices and like
He tries to like. I'll give him credit, like especially with Vermintide. He's been trying real hard. He's like decided that he's gonna like go with like an accent and shit like that. He puts in the effort. It's just the end result isn't what he wants, and I
see
kind of feel bad for him.
that's kind of how I feel. My friends were like, dude, you did good. I was like, I suck at fucking accents and stuff though. Like that was one thing
I
my buddy
really don't
Levi
care
was
if people
really good
use
at.
them or not.
Like he
If you're
was
really
good
good at it, do it. But if you're not, don't try, because I feel like at that point it's just annoying, and that's kind of where my buddy sits. He tries to use accents, but he kind of flops.
that we brought it up to him. Like, dude, just don't use accents. Just change your tone.
Nah, I'm not gonna bring it up to him. I don't want to fucking crush his hopes and dreams, because he's like super into D&D, like so much.
I mean, you can be super into it and not. I don't know.
No, it's
If someone was like, dude, you
we've
suck at that voice, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I just won't do it anymore.
fair enough. It's that, and then like our friend group's pretty split right now because like two of them are fighting over dumb shit, and like
See,
the one who I get along with the most,
yeah.
or think similar to, not so much get along with the most. He's pretty much fucked up, for better or less of a word. Like we thought we had gotten everything resolved. I thought I had resolved it. I got them two to just knock their shit off, like both of them. I'm like, just fucking calm the fuck down. Basically, is what I did. Um. So yeah, everything got good, I thought, but then like literally the next day, the one that I get along with the most started talking shit again, and then he left the other dude out of a D&D session because he just didn't feel like it, and I was like, dude, fuck off.
That's fucked.
I was like, I'm like, we literally just got everything fixed, and then he did that, so like the other dude's like, fuck that guy, I'm done with him, and I'm like, you know what, I can't even fucking defend him because he did fuck up.
Yeah, that's fucking retarded of him. That's petty.
Yeah,
It's
and
petty as fuck.
he's supposed to be the smarter of the two, and he's acting like the fucking retard. And I'm just like, dude, you were supposed to be the smarter one. That's something he fucking thinks to himself like constantly, and you did a real dumbass move, and just ever since then, basically they both are very different on politics. This is like one of the major things it's been. So like my buddy that I don't think the same way as him, but like we talk a lot more and we get along more, which is
Yeah.
not the more intellectual one. He's more right leaning, but he had realized that there's problems with it, so like we could still talk about it and have a good time. But like he's very emotional, so sometimes he gets nitpicky and bitches about really dumb shit, which is where I sometimes just don't like talking to him. But like I've told him about this, and he's kind of got it in check. So I'll give him that. So yeah, it's he gets into a fight with the other dude, and the other dude pulls his fucking ego out of his ass, thinking he's smarter. Even if he is, it doesn't fucking matter.
I don't know, dude.
It's just really dumb shit. And
That's
then
another thing with, like,
basically
especially with games.
they don't. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
What were you saying? Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. You go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, because you were getting to a point I was gonna cover. So
It
like
was-
you're actually about to talk about something I'm gonna bring up.
With like games and stuff, and you having arguing friends. My group of friends has always been so like chill and lax. Like we don't do
Yeah.
that petty type shit. So it's really easy for us to just like hang around and have a good time. And if one of us does like I said earlier, I wouldn't be mad or something if someone was like, "You suck at that voice." I might just laugh at it and be like, okay, dude, I just won't do it again if it annoyed you guys.
They're not chill like you and me, and that's the thing, you know. Like, especially with video games. Video games are a thing. You should be chill.
It's kind of hard to like play games, especially D&D, with someone that's that intense with those type of things all the time, because it's like D&D is literally just a lax, chill fucking game. Like, you have to have a good friend group and a good group of people you're doing it with. And it's like, all of my friends, I mean, when I played in Lubbock, like, I didn't play online then. I've only played online for 4 hours, and I was the DM. Like, but when I played in person, I played a lot, like, there for a while. And, like, our group they were a bunch of fucking stoners. I mean, like, that's what we did. There was fucking, like, 6 of us. And they would chill. And we would all chill and laugh and have a good time and come up with stupid shit. Like, one of my friends was a barbarian, but he was a retard, like, to say the least. He acted, like, completely stupid. Like, just legitimately, like, slow. His character was super strong, but super slow-minded. And there was one time he was like, I want to jump on the corpse. I want to jump on the corpse. And he's a big-ass fucking bulky, like, human, I think, is what he was. And he was like, all right, roll. And he rolled on him, and he says, well, you jump on him, and you crush his chest in and destroy the armor he's wearing. And, like, our DM was laughing, and after the session, he was like, I didn't really want to tell y'all, but he straight crushed a really good chest piece just because he wanted to jump on the body. Like, we fought this guy, and he was a really tough guy to beat. And then afterwards, my friend just role-playing, I mean, he just jumped on the guy's chest, wanted to jump on the dead bodies and crush their bones. And we were like, okay. And then he was like, yeah, dude, he crushed a really good piece because he rolled high.
Like, dude, I rolled like 3 nat 1s the last time I played D&D, and I was so fucking mad.
That's rough.
3, like, I shit you not, like, almost back to back to back.
Damn. That fucking sucks. What were you doing?
Oh.
Were y'all fighting?
Just fighting.
Of some sort. Oof. That's not where you want to roll them. Like, if you're doing something stupid or, like, investigating, it's okay to roll that, but in fights, you definitely don't want freaking nat 1s.
So I rolled a nat 1, and the first time he was forgiving. He was like, you roll a nat 1, but you're fighting demons, so, like, you end up throwing up and, like, missing your attack and falling on the floor. And I'm like, fair enough. So then, like, the second time, I miss my attack, and then I fall on the floor again. And a third time. Not only do I miss my attack, I fall back in my throw up.
See, like, depending on how rough my friends would want to be, me as a DM, like, especially if you roll 3 in a row, that's such bad luck, I would be like, and your spell backfires, goes into the air, comes back down, and fucking bathes you in fire. Like, my friends kind of wanted to agree on, like, crits are really powerful and stuff, like max damage type things, and like basically fumbles, which are like 1s. I actually don't remember what the term that the book used for that is, but like nat 1s, like if you roll that bad, there's normally consequences to whatever it is you're doing. It's like if you hit that 20, you're doing something really good and above and beyond, but if you hit a 1, you're gonna pay the price. That was something I found really fun, actually. Because we were like, I mean, it is true. And it's also fun to come up with stories on how someone fucks up so bad that it could hurt the party or something.
Apparently, like, my friend Ryan, the one you were in the party with earlier, he was a DM, and like everybody rolled nat 1s when fighting a wolf. So not only did the wolf get away, but it became a spirit that would later just constantly come back and fuck with them whenever it felt like it.
Oh dear lord.
He was not nice to them whatsoever. He's pretty brutal when it comes to rolling 1s.
I was gonna say that's rough. I mean, we do small stuff
Yeah,
like
he
you may
fucking
accidentally trip and
destroyed
fire
them.
your firebolt or something at your teammate.
And every time they see it, they experience fear, so they like fuck up even more.
Oh Jesus, that's rough, dude. That's like something you do with expert players,
Because
not something you do with starters.
oh yeah, they weren't starters.
Okay.
They were versed enough to know.
Okay, that's good. I mean, that's fair then. If that's how y'all want to play, that's cool. Most of the people I play with, like, I guess when I was in Lubbock, those people were decently versed with it. I was the newest player. But, like, if I play with my friends and stuff, I ain't gonna be that cool. Most people that I know that are playing this are, like, first-time players, so not only are you learning the game, you're gonna have to learn how the freaking computer system works, too.
Yeah.
Which I don't feel like it's very complicated for a player. It's fucking so many windows as a DM, though. It's fucking crazy. I actually want to... I need to find a fucking way to dual screen my laptop so I can put it on my TV and my monitor at the same time.
It's pretty cool.
If I am gonna DM. My friend kind of wants me to. Like I said, he got on with me tonight just so I could kind of show him like what it looks like. Because I was like, he was asking like, how does that work and stuff, and like, what does it look like, the table and the maps and stuff. He's like, how detailed are things? I mean, for the most part, it's just tokens and it's all in your imagination.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, dude, this could be cool enough. I mean, I would like to roleplay, and plus we're still fucking locked down in quarantine stuff. So he was like, yeah, dude, I'll ask one of my other buddies and his wife, and because they were both interested as well. And he was like, I'll see if they want to play. And I said, worst case scenario, dude, I get online onto the forums for Fantasy Grounds and just go into the looking for players group. Like thread. It's like we can find a DM that'll be willing to fucking maybe even just like run us through a one-off campaign. Just like a 5-hour campaign. No, I was just asking that. Did you have to pay for Roll20? Or was it free for you?
No, it's free.
Okay, yeah. It's not for the DM though, right? I mean, Roll20 is a paid subscription, but it's free for everyone else.
I don't know. It might not be free for the DM, but
It's not. Unless they changed something over the past couple of years. I mean, they were both Fantasy Grounds and Roll20 are their company products. Like, I don't know if Roll20 does a subscription thing. I know Fantasy Grounds is you can pay for like a few months. You can pay for like a month at a time, or you can just outright buy the program. So you never have to freaking like deal with subscriptions. It's expensive to buy it though. I mean, you can play a hell of a lot more tabletop games than just D&D. And they have like Pathfinder, things like Call of Cthulhu, like there's shit tons of stuff. Love games. We played a lot of board games in Lubbock as well.
dude, I love me some Monopoly and some Sorry.
Oh, I'm talking like things like a game called Cosmic Encounters. We played a lot of strategy type games. Like there was one where we would set up actual war. I can't remember what it was called. But it was like took the setups of a bunch of legitimate battles from history and then you fought them out. That game was pretty fucking cool. Shit, there was a lot of like games we played. Things like Settlers of Catan. That's a pretty famous game, I would say. It's a fun game. What were some of the other games I played? Fuck, what was the name of that game? I have a digital version of it on my phone, I think. I used to. Why did the name escape? Talisman. That's kind of a D&D-like type game too. Not really, actually. It had a set board, but it was a super fun game. Cosmic Encounters was super fun. I really liked that game. That's why I remember it so well. Basically, every person gets 5 planets, and the objective of the game is to colonize 5 other people's planets. So,
Okay.
you have so many ships, and then you fight. And like each turn, it goes from person to person, obviously, and each person takes a turn, and they're attacking. And as what they do is they basically choose who they want to attack, like what planet, and then they'll put up so many ships to fight however many ships they have defending, and then they can ask other players for help, or the defender can ask other players for help if they want. They don't have to. But you can basically make alliances, you know, to help colonize someone else's world and then fuck each other over later. That's kind of the basic premise of the game. But this game has a stack of like character cards, and each character has like special abilities. Like some of them would be like, if you're being attacked by more than 2 people or something, you get extra ships to help defend. Or like there's one character in the game called the Filch, I think is what its name was.
Yeah.
But it literally says in this like card, like, you're a cheater. You have the right to cheat. But if someone catches you and calls you out, you like end up like getting in trouble and shit, losing certain things, and then you can't do it anymore.
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I laughed so hard one time because one of my buddy Levi, actually, the one that I said was the DM, there was one time I watched him and he was fucking taking cards and moving extra ships like that I know he didn't. Like, he was moving more ships than he said he was at certain points. He was pretty good at sleight of hand too, which made it even better. And within the first like 2 turns of the game, I am, and he looks at me weird, and I just laugh, and I'm like, all right, dude. And he does it again, and he blatantly knows that I saw him fucking do it that time. There's 5 other people at this table on top of the 2 of us. There were 7 of us playing this game, or at least sitting around.
So were you on the same team?
No. Every person is a different person. Your objective is to colonize 5 different planets. But like every time it's your turn, you attack. So you're going to like try and take over and colonize a planet. But during every turn, both players, the attacker and the defender, have the right to be like, hey, help me defend, you know? If you help me defend or something this turn and give me 4 of your ships or 3 of your ships to defend, then I won't attack you next turn or whatever. Like, it's just... And then maybe you use that, and then fucking later on you're like, just kidding, me and these 3 guys are gonna fuck you up this turn and we're colonizing your whole planet. Like, it's a fun game in that sense. But the special abilities of each character makes it a really interesting game. And it was just, like I said, that I would have to look up some of the name. Like, I don't remember what all it did. Oh shit, my tablet's dead.
God fucking damn it.
But anyways, there was that one time that my friend Levi got the cheating card. And it was just funny because I caught him so fast. And the second time he did it, he looked at me and was like, bro, call it out. And everyone else looked at us like, what are you talking about? And I just bust out laughing, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna wait this out and see how long it takes someone else to catch. And everyone was like, what the hell are y'all talking about? I was like, y'all will see, I got this in the bag. But he was like, every turn he'd look at me and he'd be like, fucking say something, dude. we probably played for like.
Fucking say something.
He was like wanting me so bad to call him out as a cheater, and I was like, no, I want to see if someone else catches on. Like, I didn't blatantly say it that way. The way I phrased it was differently, so I mean, it confused people. I wasn't just gonna like make it obvious for him. But I was like, I can't believe that I caught you so fast and no one else did. I let the game go on for a while before I was finally like, fucking Levi's the cheating motherfucker. And everyone's like, really? He was like, yes, you fucking called me out. It's like when people call you out on it, you have to either tell them that you are or not.
So what do you lose when you get found out?
I can't remember. It's been a long time. I have to look it up. I think it was called the Filch or something like that. It was something weird. No, it wasn't that one. Maybe that wasn't Godzilla. What game is it?
Dude, I used to love playing Sorry. Like, that was my shit.
Sorry is a fun game. Okay, so I kind of left out how the battle system of that board game works. So one thing about the cheating thing with it is the way you battle each other is you use those ships as pieces, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're dealt cards, and you use these cards, and each one has like a different defend or attack value on it. So like, you may be having 6 or 7 ships in the battle, so you already start with 6 or 7 points. You might only have a attack card that has like 1 or 2 fucking extra power. So you may be bluffing to try and get other people to help you with like attacking, and you may not even want them to win. You may want them to just lose their ships. Ships go into like a void after you lose them. And there's certain cards and certain things that'll like let you draw them back out sometimes. So let's see if I can find what the thing says specifically. I wish I could find the fucking card. It's called the Filch. What is this flash card though?
Please tell me I got the last health upgrade. I feel like I didn't. I feel like I went the secret route and that was the route I wasn't supposed to go. Yep.
So with that Filch card, I was talking about cheating. Someone could take those cards, and as long as nobody calls him out or sees him, he can take like those high fucking value attack cards. Or like when he's drawing cards off the deck to refill his hand, if you're not paying attention, he can fucking steal
Yeah.
like a quarter of the deck.
Oh my god.
Like he can just fucking do whatever he wants throughout the game as long as no one catches him. I can't find the actual card online though that tells you like what happens when he gets caught. It's called the Classic Filch. Okay, that's why the fucking picture from the other one looked bad.
Let's see.
Oh yeah! Basically when you catch him, he just puts a few ships in the warp, which is getting rid of some of them, and then the decks get moved closer to him, so it's easier for him to cheat. However, every time he gets caught, he loses ships.
Oh
That's
god.
what it is. But the deck gets closer to it. Like you have to move the deck close to him after he gets caught for the first time, so that he has an easier time of cheating.
That does
It was just-
sound pretty cool, I will admit.
Oh, dude, Cosmic Encounters is such a fun game.
There was another game my roommates, when I used to live in Hayes, played, and it was like a wizard battle or whatever, but all the spells are stupid.
All the what?
All the spells are stupid.
Oh, a wizard battle game?
Yeah.
Is it two people, very colorful boards?
I can't remember. I know there's a lot of cards involved.
My buddy had a game that was like that. You're two wizards basically fighting. It's just a one-on-one strategy game, or a two-on-two strategy game, depending on how you want to play it.
Yeah, it's probably 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. I think you're right. But they used to play that shit like all the fucking time. His like friend would come over like every Wednesday to play it. I never fucking understood what it was, but it looked fun.
I think it's... Ooh, did I just find it? Maybe... Battle Wizards? That doesn't sound
I
right.
think that's probably it. That might be it. I thought it was like Wizard Battle or something stupid.
This does not look like the game I'm thinking of. These cards are super colorful though.
It's like got super colorful cards, so that's probably it.
I played Magic the Gathering too, but that game was too expensive to play.
Magic the Gathering is too expensive, and like everyone who played it was just a dick.
My group of friends wasn't a dick. Like I said, we
Oh
were
my
all
god,
chill
dude! I
people.
remember like there were high school kids when me and Bryce were little, and the Code used to be the first location. We would go in there to get video games, and they'd have Magic tournaments. That was
Oof.
back when one of the owners, when one of the older dudes used to be the co-owner. He isn't anymore. It's just the fucking brown guy. But basically, every time we go in there and we'd ask how Magic worked, dude, they just get fucking mad at us, or they'd like lose their shit or get mad at me and Bryce. We were like 12 years old. And we were like, how does this work? And we were like, can you show us? Or stuff like that. And then when things didn't make sense, we would ask a question, and they get so fucking pissed. And we were like, we're literal children, and you are like high school seniors and shit. Like we're over here being nice and friendly, buying video games, and there's a tournament, and we wanted to watch. And they're assholes. Okay, I feel like this isn't the place. Where did I get the last one? Elf list. I need the list. Milvy, Elfie, and Sylphie.
So many fucking satellites, dude.
Snowy Plains, which is 7? Giant elevator. I'm assuming Snowy Plains isn't this place. I thought it was because it had snow, but I bet there's probably another fucking snow location. So you know how I told you have to sacrifice elves to get shit in these games? So I was looking at an online message board on where to find them and what to do. And you know how I told you could turn them into satellites so that way you don't have to kill them? So one of the guys on there's like, yeah, but don't kill the elves. Elves are precious. And the first response is just, fuck you. And I was
the
like,
game
yeah,
that
that's
I'm
about
talking
right.
about is called Mage Wars Arena.
Mage Wars Arena.
Yeah, each like person has literally a spell book. It's another strategy game. It was a really fun game. I only played it like twice because it was one of the games that he purchased like before I left. No, this dude sold a lot of weed, like shit tons of weed. And what he did with a good majority of the money was buy board games and things like that. So he had a massive collection. Like we would go hang out in the game shop and he'd just be like, you know what, we need a new game this week. And then just buy the whole fucking game, like expansions and all. Just drop hundreds of bucks on the thing. It's like, dude. He's like, I don't care, bro. I will say it was kind of weird because there was a lot of times where we'd just be playing and people would just show up at his house and be like, bro, we need some weed. And I'm like, all right, cool. Take a quick break, guys.
Where the fuck did he get it from? Did he grow it?
No. He got it from like Austin and some of it came from California. I mean, that's like, at one point I could have sold easily. Towards the end of me being in Lubbock, we were getting, you know, those cartridges and stuff, like waxes, oils.
Yeah.
$23 a gram. They were selling for $60 a gram. If we would have been smart,
Jesus.
me and the 3 buddies that kept buying an ounce, like we would buy ounces at a time. The guy would just ship it to whoever's house we wanted to. We'd be like, bruh, you need to ship something to your house, we'll give you a gram of weed for free. And it's like, we order 28 of them at a time.
Jesus.
But I could have very easily sold them and made mad profit. But instead, we all just fucking used them. We would just get so fucking gone and play fucking D&D and stuff and board games.
That sounds fun.
Oh, dude, so fun. Like, we would literally spend fucking, like, 10, 15 hours sometimes just chilling and fucking roasting our brain and then fucking playing games.
I feel like smoking weed would definitely help me concentrate playing D&D.
Oh, dude, get some.
I don't smoke.
Sad times. Why not, man?
I just don't.
You
I don't
should
really
do
have
it.
a reason other than I just don't want to.
Oh, fair enough. I was gonna say you should do it and play some D&D with me, dude. We're looking for more people.
Fair enough.
All you gotta do is install Fantasy Grounds.
Are you coming back to Gaiman this summer?
I don't know. Probably not. Depending on what's going on, I'm just gonna quarantine myself for the rest of my life.
What the fuck?
I didn't like people anyways. This is a good excuse for me to stay away from them.
Like, no shit, everybody's like, how are you handling quarantine? And I just go, what, with a donut in my mouth? Oh, that's a spike. It does not look like a spike texture.
This is the way I want it to be. I want people to wash their hands all the time. I want people to stay away from me and not in my personal bubble.
Respect my personal space, and you're telling me all I needed was a virus? I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, but...
Dude, I hope it wipes out a majority of the boomer generation.
Oof. I don't know if I'd say that. I don't wish death
Just not the
upon
ones
anyone.
that we're related to. I do, I'm not a good person.
Nah, dude, people don't deserve it. Like, no matter how fucked up they are. Some people do, but... It's like... most of these people that are dying do not deserve to have this painful, fucking, slow shutdown of the body, and then...
I feel bad that, like, it really fucking impacts kids. Those are the ones I give a shit about.
It impacts everyone.
Yeah, but it sucks to, like, start your life and then only get a trial run. At least with the old people, they're like, well, I lived my life. With kids, it's like, will I ever see 10, mama?
No.
I feel like that's more sad than, oh, your grandma of 80 years finally passed away, and it's like, I prepared for this moment.
See, that's the thing. I mean, it's sad to see them go, but because they're older, you kind of are closer. That still doesn't make it easier for that family, though.
Oh, fuck no.
I mean, I just don't wish that sadness on any people. Because when someone dies, it's not just them. That's one of those things where, like, I am a person that believes in the death penalty for certain things, but at the same time, it's like, some of these people that are so fucked up really need to pay. And their family doesn't deserve to pay for their mistakes.
That's fair.
Like, because if they did end up being like somebody that's fucking, let's say, a serial killer, but, I mean, they live a normal life in the sense of they have a family, that's gonna still hurt that family either way, but at the same time, it's like, I'm fine with, if you're 100% guilty, I'll spend the fucking $10 to put a fucking, buy you a box of 22 rounds and put a couple rounds through his fucking brainstem. Like, that'll save everybody money in the long run. However, it does suck for that family, because if they're not destroyed by the fact that he's a killer, and they still love him, or her, or whoever it is, whatever they identify as now, fucking pole, or broom. But either way, that hurts him, and it's like, that sucks, because they're paying for his crimes.
Yeah, that is sad.
I'm one of those people that's... There's certain things in life where it's like, I see both viewpoints. So it's really hard for
and the
me to
death
make a
penalty is one of
decision
them.
to, like, make a hard stand on one way or the other, because I see it both ways. Like, it's more situational than it is anything else. It's like there shouldn't be one overall judgment for these things, because this stuff should be taken on a case-by-case, basis. Like, sometimes, yes, they 100% deserve this, but sometimes it's, like, not so clear-cut, and they almost don't. Like, I don't know. Hard issues for me to talk about. Alright, man. It's fucking 2:42. I gotta go to bed.
Alright, I'll see you later, brother.
Alright, man. Good chatting with you. Are you gonna be on tomorrow?
Most likely.
Alright. Well, if you're on and I see you're on, I'll shoot you a message.
Alrighty.
Say what's up. Maybe if your buddy's on and other buddy, play a game of Warzone or something.
Alrighty, it sounds good to me, Ryan.
All right, dude. You have yourself a good evening. Kick that game's ass. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'm almost done with it. Alright, talk to you tomorrow.
Jesus, you're already almost done with it?
Yeah.
How short are those games? You make them seem like they're like fucking...
They're not. They're like, we'll see, every Mega Man game's normally like 9 to 12 stages, and then there's the boss stages. I have done 8 stages and 2 middle sections, so I've done 10, so I don't have much left.
Damn. Well, finish strong, broski. I'll talk to you later, man.
I will.
You have a good night.
Later. Oh, so he uses X's death to put himself as a leader. He made himself the leader, and then Evil left. I feel like if they make a game series in between this and X, you find out that Wily's not dead, Wily is Dr. Wile, like, they could set up so much shit. You could find out who the Dark Elf was. And why X had to use her to end the Maverick Wars. Saving data. So this game has 12 boss stages? Because I beat the fucking I beat the Primantis, the Lizard. What were the other two? Oh yeah, one of them was a dinosaur thingy. There were 4 in the start. And then I beat the 4 bosses that were brought back for the first game. And now you're telling me there's even more bosses? Oh, there's Snowy Plains. That's where the last health upgrade is. Boost running speed. I'm apparently so fast now that the game struggles to keep me clear. I got Urif, Dobuk, Delphina, Ice, Lesrus, Subrus, Metalla, more crystals. Let's see what any of these else do. Drop more items. Enemies will drop more items. Ooh, a Buster Shot upgrade. Z-Saber upgrade. see what else we got here. Oh yeah, and I got some more EX skills. Buster shots reflect off walls. Huh. So that was it. So now I can heal when standing still. I can run faster. I can even get a frame that... I kind of like this one. I can almost fully upgrade her. Ain't gonna do it though. Wait. Okay, what's the next order I have to go in? I really want that health upgrade. What does it recommend? Okay, let's see. I want to talk to the doctor, see if I get a new weapon. I feel like I don't, but you know, doesn't hurt to try. Guess I don't. Interesting. Let's go check up on our buddy. Maintenance room. Let's see. It wants me to do Cubitar, Foxter, Thin, Glacier. So it wants to do this one, this one, and then that one? That's weird. Let me see which one has the best EX skill. Man, the X moves suck in this fucking game. Fuck it. I'm gonna do the Snowy Plains so I can get the last health upgrade. Moving my fan towards me because I am heating the absolute fuck up. If you can make an opening, we'll follow you. Is that a penis in the background? Fuck you, scrimp. What the fuck? I already hate everything about this stage. Ah, that was the health one. Or that one was. Mini boss, and I won't be able to beat it. Oh, so it's like the desert. How original. And my Z-Saber is noticeably stronger. What was this guy weak to? I'm assuming fire. Container was on Omega's ship. Why does he have a mustache? Why do all fat people have to have mustaches? Is that a redeeming quality in anime and animation? You suck dick. If Lord Weil isn't Wily, they need to work on names because they basically just... So I got all the shit, and now I should have all the health upgrades. Oh, this. Oh yeah, I gotta decode it. It's still in the fucking. What? Boost charge speed. A lot of cyber elves. Most seem not really useful. Let's do quick charge. Let's see what else. Boost vitality. Now I'm going to level you up. Let's see. So I should be able to use Rilfy now. The other one's not quite ready yet. Doubling that, damn. I feel like that health bar is even bigger. Although I take a lot more hits, so maybe that's why. Or I don't take as many hits. That's what I was gonna say. So I guess, elf list. Martina needs one more upgrade, so she needs almost 200 energy credits, and then she's good, so, yeah, well. I'm just gonna blow through these last bosses and probably beat the game. Dude, I'm lucky I found out that my stream got fucked last stream, because if I'd have beaten this game off stream, I would have been so mad. So at the end of this game, you're trying to figure out Wile's plan, and he gets introduced and fucks over Copy X, who gets immediately destroyed after probably being able to help you. I gotta admit, much darker plot than the X series. Well, at least for the start of the X series. Is it getting fucking darker in here? I'm gonna guess they want me to... yeah. It makes sense that they'd be freaking the fuck out with light, but in the dark it doesn't make sense. So Weil didn't make Copy X, that was Seal, and he was kind of fucked up. And then all the Guardians were made from the DNA of the original X. But Weil was the one who did the Dark Elf shit, and then he comes back after Original X is destroyed, and after, after Copy X is destroyed. And and after the Dark Elf has been released. So he comes back the moment he knows he's got a guaranteed victory. So he sounds a lot like Wily, but like, you know, they always describe Wily as comical, but then you think he made Zero to fucking like end shit. Oh, they get attracted to the... I see. Did I already make it to the end? Nope, this seems like the middle section. Fuck you. I got attacked by a literal power plant. What the fuck? I don't know how in the actual fist fucks. I'm supposed to duck through that shit. God damn it, really? And then the weight shifts, so you slide off. If you just slide, you lose traction and everything. I got a Spike Walker one. Didn't I? Oh. It's a Spike Walker one, but it doesn't let you traverse spikes. It has spikes in your feet, so you don't slip on ice. New checkpoint. After all that shit fucked up. I'll accept my death gracefully. Oh, I didn't die. Wait, this thing hurts me? Wait, how much do I need to max out her? 100. Getting close. Hopefully one of these is a crystal container. That would make my day. Ouch. The music's decent for these stages, but I don't think it's as good as it was earlier. And I'm assuming this is the boss. Hooey. I think you only get one sub-tank in this game too. Wait, she's already transformed? Oh, or did I skip it? I don't know. I didn't think I could skip it. So her weakness definitely isn't nice. Is it fire? It can't be electricity. She's in a fucking place with electricity. It might be. It might be fucking fire. Even though she uses it. Isn't that weird? Show me the way to the afterlife. Why do they keep talking about death? Like, I get it. They're trying to kill me, but a lot of them are like really philosophical about death. Fucking Anubis and her. It's really fucking weird. Copies of the Dark Elf Baby Elves. So why Wild just makes these guys? Giving me strong Dr. Wily vibes. What in the actual fuck? Why? Why do the fire dance bullshit? Got her. They were trying to make baby elves. After 100 years, Wild kept himself alive. I got the double jump foot. Give me money, give me money, give me money. Yes. So close. Should be able to get it in one go if I go to the slums. So I'll do that. I have 2 missions left. I just need a very small amount. Also, the ranking system in this Hero games has always been weird. And I think that's summed up by the only thing you get for doing the ranking system in the first game and going high. So I don't think you got EX skills in the first game. If you did, fuck, I didn't know about that. You got into Seal's room. And now I have enough. Let's see. Elf list. E-crystals. Yes, she's completed. Yes. So I save my data. Now I'm gonna kill the other 2 and hopefully do the final boss. I hope the final stage isn't bullshit. I hope it's just straight to the boss for how many fucking stages I had to do in this game alone. This might be the longest of the games, unless the 4th is longer, but I feel like it's longer because while it gets introduced like halfway through, well, not halfway, but partially through. Just think, if he didn't come around, he would have never fucked up the peace, and they could have had peace among their areas. Sure, Copy X would have still been dead, but WoW killed him at the end anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. I don't like this place. I feel like the stages are also kind of shittier in this. These are the middle one. Wait, are they all in the middle one? I'm confused. Man, you recover health slow as shit, even if you're standing still. I think a bunch of them were the middle ones. Oh. Okay, so I'll do them all from right to left. It dropped the health while I was going through the door, so it didn't fucking count. Are you shitting me? Who put in the effort to design these rooms all identically? Because I hate you. Well, there was fucking nothing in here. First floor sucks, dude. I swear there were 4, so that meant that the first floor was a dud. I think they're all also next to the checkpoints too. Once you find them, it's like, ah, here you go. If that's right, then I'm just gonna fucking use those to cheat. I think it's right. Yep. Why did they banish them instead of just fucking, you know, killing their dumbasses? I feel like that would have resolved a lot more issues. Restoring Maverick programs to their original state, but the Mother Elf was altered by Dr. Weil used to manipulate Ripoloids. Oh. So the Dark Elf was a thing designed to cure Mavericks. Called through the Mother Elf, sparking the Elf Wars, banished from the arcade after Elf Wars. Did I go to the left or did I go to the right? Sorry, definitely went to the left. Let's shoot the right now. Here it is. The data's corrupt. Ugh. I'm gonna assume weakness is electricity or fire. Weakness is definitely not gonna be electricity. Got him. So this guy joined WoW because he's scared. He was also scared of Zero too, so he was kind of a coward. Better than the other ones who just served him blindly. Shadow Dashfoot ship. Yeah, you know what? I deserve the E for that data, or for that level. Let's see now. Press down during the triple attack. Guess I'll use this, see what the fuck it does. Oh, sweet. So the ability I got from Harpua from last game. Let's check out my new foot attachment. I can dash through foes. Oh, that's cool as shit, and I love it. So I'm guessing I don't have to fight the 4 Guardians in this game, and I know they technically die in this game, so they don't come back in the other game either, do they? I didn't kill that guy. I never went into cyberspace. I'm rather curious of what the fuck that is. Because it says it just uses up my elves or something? I'm guessing I need double jump? Although I can switch these on the fly. I gotta admit, this stage has some decent music compared to the others. Because in like the last 4 group, you could tell they kind of got a little sloppy with the music, but this one's on par. Maybe it's just the tone I didn't like. It was soft and slow, when most of them are supposed to be like a little quicker and more intense. I do like that this game added many bosses. I also like that it brought back some old bosses, but at the same time it kind of felt lazy. Get off my elevator. Oh, it's this thing. Jesus Christ, fuck this elevator. Jesus. There's so much lag. It's visible. And the double jump is nice until I fall on the spikes. Oh yeah, the last boss for this section, and then I'm on the final stage, I think. Oh fuck, what time is it? It's 4 in the morning. Titties. What the fuck? I don't think this guy had a human form. Just a guess. Where the fuck does the box come from? Above us? I don't see you, and his head split in half. He's looking all ways but at me. Contain all body chips. So while stocking energy, he was also trying to create more elves, and he was trying to amass an army and hide data. So our Puya's fine now. No recoil when hit, I already don't have that. Oh, but I think I only have it from bosses. I'm going to decode these, then I'll talk to Harpuya. When do you expect a favor? Perhaps. Horrible, just the thought of being held by you makes me nauseous. That's not true. You just stood up for your beliefs just like we do. You've made no mistakes. Your wounds aren't healed yet. Fucking idiot. I like how Harpooya is kind of like Zero's rival. Because they were made with the DNA of X. Skewer foes by dashing with a saber. Oh yeah. I might not have many of the abilities, but I got most of the ones I wanted. Oh, I gotta talk to Seal. Still do not know where Weil is. L-Force data. Near the end of the Maverick Wars, many Cyber Elves were used. The period from this time until the end of the fighting was referred to as the Elf Wars. As a result, in particular, the use of the gigantic elf known as the Dark Elf and copies of this elf known as Baby Elves to amplify the power of Reploids. While controlling said Reploids at will made this the worst war in recorded history, while use of the Dark Elf brought the war to an end in 4 years, approximately 90% of all Reploids and 60% of all humans were wiped out. So humanity had recovered from the fucking chaos event from when the fucking satellite crashed, only to be decimated again, and then they're gonna get decimated again at 04. Huh? I can manipulate all Reploids on the planet. So he did all this shit, and now he's gonna have Reploids attack humans. Which he's human, so it's fine. So he's able to heal everybody at the base, but nobody else. I'm sure you'll be fine. And this is where Zero finds out that he is the original Zero, but his body is a copy. So I wonder, is this a stage or is this the final fight? Oh, there's a stage. I'm sure the final fight's at the end. Do I get a boss rush with this, or is it just the boss? Because I'm gonna say, I would understand why this game wouldn't have a boss rush, because it had so many fucking bosses. Also, they were just so fucking brutal. I don't even want to do them again, and I'm technically stronger than I was currently. Checkpoint. I want to check what's over here. Some extra stuff, nothing big. I guess it would make sense that Dr. Wile would be Dr. Wily, or a continuation of him at the very least, because if you think about it, Dr. Wile wants to destroy the world, the people, and the Reploids, because Dr. Light tried to create a world where Reploids and humans could live in peace, and he hated everything Light did. But in the newest Mega Man, you find out that Dr. Wily not only was originally a good guy, and perfectly fine, but Dr. Light's the reason he got all evil, because Dr. Light shunned his research. So that was a bit of an interesting remark. What the fuck is this? I fucking teleported. Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna have to fight these things. Being stabbed with pins and needles. Smashed with clubs and hammers. Oh. Did I just kill the baby elves? That's kind of fucked up. New coordinates. Apparently they indicate where Wile and Omega are. This may be the last battle. I just murdered the fucking babies. That weren't exactly babies, so I guess who fucking cares. The evil Dark Lord leads the Sanyi army. So I guess you really haven't unlocked new weapons since the first game. Kind of a bummer. Even when I hold on to this little guy, I'm still scared. E0 doesn't tell her that he killed him. That's at least semi-nice. Have the boss's vitality. Abandoned lab. Back where I was found. Here comes the final fight. Please don't make me do a boss rush. Why the fuck are the moths back? Can we talk about the design layout for the final boss areas? Like, how did they navigate their own fucking bases? I guess Wild could fly. And so can Omega, but still. Oh, okay. No, it's the boss rush. He uses ice, so his weakness. Never catch up with a history that has already passed by you. He's like an underwater aqua rabbit bunny thing. I don't know how to describe him. That's not his weakness, it's gotta be shock. That's also a new attack. That guy got destroyed. He didn't do his flamethrower attack. I wonder why. Is he easier on a higher rank? Because he used that different attack and I have a rank A. Is that... The game's easier for people who perform better, which would make sense in concept, but the way it's executed is poorly. Chicka chicka. Please tell me you're weak to the same element I have. You know what? I don't even care. Yeah, that's an entirely new attack. So they fight differently if I have a higher rank. So they're actually harder against people who have lower ranks, because instead of using their really easy to dodge ultimate attacks, they just spam their shitty attacks. Oh, this guy was fucking easy. His weakness was ice. That's a completely new attack. All these are very dodgeable. I am just taking the hits because I can. How the heck did that not hit? Man, I beat all of them in one go. Didn't even lose a life. I'm definitely gonna lose a life on this next fight though, holy fuck. Please don't be another boss rush room. Good, it isn't. Oh, it's these things. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I dashed through them. Did he say platypus? I feel like he said platypus. Wow, I fucking decimate these fuckers. Is it the big wolf dude? Yeah, it is. It's weird because he didn't show up in his original form last time. Is that gonna boomerang back? Yeah, it is. They're robots. Why would you eat him? He's got a weird nose. I think we're supposed to be bigger and flatter to represent the dog, but he just looks retarded. I think this guy has a weakness. I like how this guy just owns up to his brute strength. He doesn't have like weird abilities. He's just fucking strong. So like his abilities are him grabbing shit from the area and beating the absolute fuck out of you with giant objects. Okay, so I got 2 more. So I'm guessing I don't fight the like little fucking pushover ones, I just fight the ones that say they serve Dr. Weil. Yeah, all these attacks are brand fucking new. Okay, it's the last one. Who the fuck could it possibly be? This bitch. I don't like this bitch. I don't like she had a weakness. God damn it, why do you do this at the start? She's kind of cool because I think she's based off of a Nine-Tails fox. So she's pretty cool looking.
So I just have to beat her, and then beat Weil, and then beat Omega? Or do I just fight Omega in this and Weil isn't a fight? I know he's the final fight of the last game, but... See, this is how she attacked me last time. You're spamming your moves, so I'm gonna spam mine. It's only fair.
Alright, let's try this shit out. It better be all fucking bosses. Cause if it isn't, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. God, why the fuck are there spikes everywhere? Your petty game, so let's finish this for once and for all. The joy of building all that you see. A human. That's right, I'm a bona fide human. Creator of Reploids.
The joy of making everything work for you. You have no way of experiencing this without a human brain. Okay, so the robots that followed, the robots from Mega Man X, are Reploids. He says he's the creator of Reploids. Reploids were made off of the data from Zero and X, as well as maybe Sigma, but digging sites and stuff, they found like lost data, which was this fucker. So he's gotta be wild because he was there before the X series. Enjoy. Okay, that's threatening. That still hit me. Oh fuck. Oh shit, wasn't supposed to jump, I was supposed to dash under that. Get fucked. But Omega's true power is much greater than you've been led to expect. Release the power of the Dark Elf. What the fuck? So he's part 0 and part X? So this guy's got 3 fucking phases. This might be the coolest boss fight in all the fucking games. Suck dick. Oh? Excellent, Zero. Your power is extraordinary for a mere fake. Fake? You, the legendary Reploid, you fuel those resistance losers just decided to call the Reploid they found here Zero for some reason. You may be Zero, in a way, but you're still merely a copy. You're no legendary hero at all, you're just a reproduction. You thought you were a hero all along, didn't you? Never suspecting that you were a mere copy. What a joke. He's the original Zero. You're just a copy of him. Why is he your slave, then? He's a bloodthirsty god of destruction. All I did was upgrade him to draw out all his power. Are you Omega, or should I say original Zero? Time to wake this pitiful faker from his dream. He's... So, I don't know if they describe it at the end, but the reason he is... Oh no, within range. Okay, there we go. This guy's fucking tough. I'm actually gonna have to use elves. There's no way, fuck, I'm learning this shit. I'm just gonna fucking kill him. I'm tanking him.
That was fucking hard. I don't think I could have pulled that together without using healing items. I mean, I could have if I memorized it, but having to go through the first 2 phases and that... Don't forget I hold the lives of all humans and Reploids in my hand. What are you doing? Hurry, stand up. I'm here to get a little payback, Omega. Time to straighten the record. While he's just trying to bluff you, he can't do anything in his current state. 0. The Dark Elf's curse is fading. Just like a century ago, I worked with 0 to defeat this Omega, and we saved the world from your greedy clutches. Defeated Omega is using your original body. Okay, yes, so they do explain it. He's using his original body because the original body of Omega, I believe, is that big one we just saw. But 0 got fucked up, and Weil fucking transferred his mind into the broken 0, which I believe is a prototype he was trying to make. And Omega kept 0's body. Are you prepared to spend the rest of your life in that cheap fake? It's cool that it let me do that instead of it just being a cutscene. Like, your actions cause this, etc, etc. 0, 0, wake up, 0. You hear me, 0? My energy is almost all spent. I can't stay in this world much longer, 0. I want to leave this world in your care. The threat WoW represents has not left this world. I want you to protect humans and Reploids. You can do it. You can. And now X is officially dead. You regain consciousness. What a relief. 0's awake. He's alright. The mother elf is good now, and she's got her shit together. She's no longer corrupted. He knows who she is. X told me about you. I know you're not worried about a thing, but your body is a copy. As long as your heart is your own, you are 0, the one and only. Thank you. It's just me. I am 0. Hard mode added. Play in hard mode by holding LB down. 0's minigame added. Data was saved. Okay, so keynote. It doesn't say at the end of this game that the 3 people that helped you take down Omega died. But I'm pretty sure the moment I launch is 04, it says they're dead. I thought it told you that they died.
doesn't. So that's why fans all left it up to fucking whatever. Anyway, this was a pretty good stream, pretty successful. Fucking the Division was updating in the background. I hope they didn't fuck it up in any way. I apologize if it did. I didn't get a notification for an update. I've gotten 0, 1, 2, and now 3. I only have 0, 4 left. That's the original 4, and then I have to do ZX and ZX Advent or whatever. And fuck me, I don't look forward to playing the ZXs just because I like the Zeros because they're traditional, but the ZXs tried to change up the formula and they kind of fucked up with the way they made the map in the world, so it's a little sketch. Anyway.